to your Personal Power Boost with Dr. Verna, a global force for transformation, unlocking human potential one leader at a time. Are you looking for a boost to help you reclaim your personal power? Then this is your weekly source, where we dive into conversations about navigating your professional and life journey. So, take a deep breath, open up your heart, and get ready to ignite your leadership and fuel your spirit. Let's go. Welcome back to Dr. Verna's Personal Power Boost, and I hope you're ready. For those of you who are brand new, I'm Dr. Verna Cornelia Price, and it's great to meet you, great to have you. For those of you who are my returners, great to see you again. Have you been putting your comments in? Have you been sending me notes? Please do, okay? Please do. And remember, I'm giving away my 30-day change book with everyone who's given me a comment. So make sure you put that underneath in the particularly in YouTube. Okay, so let's go ahead, and I cannot wait to talk with you today about what I'm going to talk with you today, because you know what? Stuff is happening. I don't know about you, but things are happening and going on all over the place. So I think that this may be very helpful to some of you. Let's go ahead, and this time we're actually going to do My Power Is, which is the power affirmation. Let's go ahead and work on that. My power is my ability to think a new positive thought, see a new positive vision, speak new positive words, write new positive goals, and do something new and positive with my life, my family, my community, and my world by taking a new positive action step. Now, of course, I'm sitting down, so otherwise I would stand up and take that action step. But if you're somewhere where you can take that action step, please do. Show your body. Show yourself that you are ready to take action to change your life. We are in quite a time here in the USA. We are in quite a time. Our economy is in quite a situation. We are having layoffs all over the place. Thousands, big companies are laying off thousands of people at a time. So there are so many people losing their jobs. And if you're one of those people, if you have lost your job, if you have been fired from your job, if you've been let go, okay, first of all, let me say, and I've always thought this, that even if you do have to downsize, and even if you do have to let people go, do that with humanity, do that with grace, do that with honor. There's no reason to disrespect people. There's no reason. We're already going through stuff. We're already having a hard time. There's no reason to make your coworkers feel as though they're nobodies. It's unnecessary. So if you're a person who's listening to me and you're in a position where you are delivering that message, I want you to deliver that message with care. And remember, you're talking to another human being. These are people with lives. These are people who with hearts. These are people who have feelings. These are people who want someone to know that they are valuable and important, and that they deserve respect, even in the middle of a layoff, even in the middle of these sorts of situations. But I want you to think about something. If you're someone who's lost your job, question, were you fired? Or is this an opportunity for you to be promoted? Now you may say, Dr. Verna, what are you talking about? We're talking about a 2-week paycheck here, lady. We're talking about direct deposit. That's what we're talking about here. But the question is, are you fired? Or were you just promoted? Was that situation that you're in? Think about it. First of all, in the situation you were in your job were you in, were you being celebrated there? Or were you simply being tolerated? I want you to, now I don't know. So I'm just asking you the questions, but I want you to consider these things, because it could be at the end of this conversation that you're going to run around your house and you're going to be very happy and very joyful that you are no longer at your company. It could be. Or it could be at the end of this conversation that you're thinking to yourself, you know what? I am going to go and find another way to be of help, an asset to that same company, right? Could be. It all depends on what happens and how you reframe. Let me say it again, reframe how you're thinking about your situation. Because it could be that you were already tired, that you already wanted to do something different. And then this really is just an opportunity for you to be promoted into your own vision, into your own dreams, to start again, to start fresh, to get more creative. It could be that this firing could be your second chance at doing something totally different with your life that you've always wanted to do. So this really is all about perspective and how you're thinking about it. So the first thing, I'm just going to give you a few thoughts. The first thing is I want you to, first of all, just take a deep breath. Whatever happened, happened. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. And then secondly, I want you to think about all of the good that you did wherever you were in your company. Whether you were sweeping the floors or whether you were in the C-suite, what good did you bring? What value did you bring to that organization? Now, this is where a lot of people lose it, because we want to leave all of our stuff in those companies. Let me tell you, don't leave anything there. Take your stuff with you. Take your stuff with you. If you bought the value of communication, take it with you. If you bought the value of collaboration, take it with you. So make sure that you spend some time reflecting on what is it? What value did you bring to the organization? Now, why am I asking you to do that? Because I want you to go to the next level of building your life. Now, for those of you who really, really want to work with me on this and really, really want to put together a plan for your next level, please just go to my website. There's a spot that says work with me and come into one of my pop-up coaching sessions. I will be happy to work with you on getting you to help you put together your plan for your next level. But perspective is really, really important here. So the number two thing is you're just getting your value, taking out of that organization what it is you put into it. And you're putting now all of the things that you've accomplished. In other words, you are now looking at your successes. That's the second thing you're going to do. And the third thing now, I want you to think about, and we've all had this happen to us, is that there's a thought that hasn't left you. You've had it for a very long time. And it goes something like, you know what? If I had more time, I would. One of these days, I am. I really wish so forth. And what I want you to do is I want you to think about what is that thought that you have had all these years. And after you've taken a breath, after you've done your own reflection of taking your value out of that company that you worked with, now I want you to go back inside yourself and find out that thing that you had been thinking about for a while. And then the fourth thing I want you to do is I want you to start exploring that thing. Exploring that thing. Now you may think, well, Dr. Verna, why aren't you telling me to go and try to get another job? Because you may not be ready yet. You may not be ready yet. And for you to move from being fired to being promoted, it means that you're going to do this work. And what you'll find out is that just maybe that company did you a favor, because you are discovering a whole new life and you are happier, you are healthier, and guess what? Your life is better. So go back to yourself, go back inside of yourself, listen to me, refuse to complain about it. Refuse to sulk about it. Refuse to get depressed about it. None of that. Do none of that. You celebrate the fact that you just got promoted. And there's a whole new life for you. And you get to go for it. Why? Because you have the power to change your life. So why not? And it could be that whatever is going on in the environment was just an opportunity for you to get to where you're supposed to be. All right? I know it's challenging, and you may think, Dr. Verna, what are you talking about? But let me tell you, if you want to work with me on this, please do. Work with me. Go to my website. It says work with me, and go ahead and get signed up for a pop-up coaching session. I look forward to working with you. All right? Let's go ahead and finish up with our affirmation. My power is my ability to think a new positive thought, see a new positive vision, speak new positive words, write new positive goals, and do something new and positive with my life. You can do this thing by taking a new positive action step. I gave you many action steps to take, so get to work. See you later. Bye. If today's episode spoke to you, and you know it's time for a shift in how you lead, how your team connects, or how your culture performs, I want to personally invite you to take the next step. Book a free consultation at drvernaprice.com/work-with-me and explore your next keynote, your leadership workshop, or executive coaching. It's time to get your power back, and it is time to get to your next level.